Yeah, we're live.
Ducks. More ducks.
Wabba-ducky.
No, we're not going there. Let me mute
Let's
my.
see.
All right, now I just got to wait for it to pop up. Whoops. There it is.
Well, alohas to everybody. We're starting a little different tonight. I know. Yeah, I had to stay late at work.
It happens.
People not feeling well, so
Yep.
I have to adjust fire.
Oh, that's not the right one.
Ooh, there I am. Out of focus and focus. Uh, good evening. Good evening, James. Is Evan ready? I saw him practicing. He's going to have real quicker feet than that, though, I think.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't know if you can see this little guy down here. Might be bringing the mini guy out with us this weekend.
Mr. Spencer, how are you tonight? Um, Corey, I think we need to talk if you're going up to Fort Dodge. Um, see if we can get this custom tutorial ready to go.
Nice. He's at football camp right now. Oh, that's a good bonus.
There you go.
That'll help him out.
High knees, high knees, high knees.
Yeah, we don't
Uh,
want him to go too fast.
no, no, we can't damage the Hot Wheels. There is one, we will be traveling with one less companion this weekend. We found a sitter for Miss Murphy.
That's what we're looking
So,
for. There we go. Bring it up a little extra.
all right. I mean, what else we got to talk about? I mean,
Oh, well, there's actually been a few things that have gone on today that uh,
mhm.
selections is back for round. I
2.0.
think this is three almost. I mean, because we've already done the Mustang, which we've received. We did the Charger. So this is going to be the third one. And your choices, correct me if I'm wrong, was a 1969 opening hood Camaro and the ever so popular 71 Datsun 510. So, Corey can't make it to Fort Dodge. That's no fun.
Oh, boo.
But yeah, it's I know where I voted. That's more ceiling than we need to see. Trying a new camera setup here, so it's a constant work in progress, and trying to make things a little bit better for everybody.
I know what I voted for, and
I know,
apparently there were some people that were upset with that.
and I actually voted the same way you did,
For
but
the Camaro,
no, I voted for the Datsun,
I did too.
and you know, my brother, I kind of take care of his account, and so I messaged him and I asked him, what he wanted, and he wanted the Camaro, so we are a split brotherhood. So
Oh, I thought you would do one better and just vote Dotson as well.
no, it's his account, so he gets
Nice.
to choose, and that's the way I've done the selections ever since he got his account. Was I always let him pick what he wants. So and he so far he's been pretty decent on the winners. So
Well, I mean that I was kind of surprised to see it up there. Honestly, I had forgotten about this altogether as well, and that they were going to do this again.
and currently there is 5,703 votes for the 69 Camaro, and there is 4,852 for the 71 Datsun. So right now the Datsun is losing, but
This is not good.
we still have time. So hopefully something will happen here, and we'll get it get it going good. So
Yeah, get out there and vote. I mean, this is
yes,
again something out where you can directly affect. the outcome of a design,
Mm-hmm.
from wheels to car to paint to all of it, even the packaging sometimes. So
I don't know. They were let us. Well, yeah, because it'll either be cubed
yeah,
or non. So technically, yes,
yeah. So get out there and vote. I mean,
yes, please.
it's the one time of the year that we get to have a direct impact on that. There was something else that came across JDM related. Uh,
Okay.
I sent you a couple pictures of it, and you sent me the final total on it.
Ah, yes. The white enamel 2.4
Z-Wiz.
Datsun Z-Wiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went a little crazy.
So in another group that I belong to that Brent does not, there was a 240. It's a Z-Wiz, and it was in white, which I didn't know existed. There is one known one for sure. There was some debate on whether or not this one was real or not. Now, you want to know the funny thing about all of this? It sold on eBay for $2,500 plus. At least that's where the auction ended at. Guess how far away it was located in terms of uh, Elmwood? Everyone, just guess how far away it was from Elmwood.
Hmm. And I know the answer to this, and Kent knows the answer to this. I want to see what people's um, guesses will be here. I just want to see what people are going to guess for how. Would you want to go how long? We'll go how long of a drive you think it was away from Elmwood. Let's see. James, anyone else have a living room full of stuff ready to go to the picnic? No, but I have a garage that's
Yeah.
overly full with stuff that's going to be ready to go. We'll be loading that SUV tomorrow night, and we'll be ready to roll super early on Saturday morning. So, all right, next guess is 30
Oh,
minutes. Greta.
Greta, we're trying to figure out how far away from Elmwood was this holy grail of I would say early JDM cars,
Hmm.
white Z Wiz.
In minutes away from Elmwood.
Now there was some debate on whether or not it was real, but it's starting to appear that the car is real.
Hmm.
Um, but let's get some more. I want to hear some more input because y'all be surprised how the distance away from it when
Hmm.
I saw it. So if you want to take a guess, go for it. If not, we'll just
Move
kind
on.
of move along and come back to it here in a little bit. Greta, are you going to be able to make it? Are you going to be able to sleep in the car?
Oh man, Murph, making all sorts of noise tonight.
Tate, how are you tonight? All right, go get mom. Go get mom. Where's mom? Go get mom.
Go get mom.
As she's
and, and,
leaping and bounding.
and Greta, in case you haven't seen it, it's down here kind of low. We have a little baby duck. If I'm in and out, it's because I'm at work. I should be ordering massive amounts of ducks. I hope I can make it. Yes,
Yeah.
there's going to be massive amounts of ducks. So I mean, there's probably going to be like 185 ish, I would assume. I know that the blue one that's let's see, where's he at here? Over here, he will be coming, and there's actually a yellow one that's over here as well that we'll be going with as well. And who knows? We might we might get the little baby duck. I don't know. Actually, Terry, Miss Murphy will not be making the run with us this weekend, so she got a babysitter, so she's gonna hang out at the house.
Okay, so here's the answer to that since nobody's wanting to take a guess. What was it, 11 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah. This Z Wiz is sitting in Eagle, Nebraska. When I saw that, I could not believe it that this rare car, if in fact it is proven to be real, which again, there is some debate about that. To be sitting 11 minutes from Elmwood and we didn't know about it.
It happens. There's, that's one thing that we've noticed with the Hot Wheel community is that there is people that have things in their homes, in their basements, in their attics, in their closets that they don't know what it is. And I mean, to have a holy grail like that just hiding out, here, 11 minutes from where a Hot Wheel show was, um, it's pretty crazy. So, but I every time I hear, there's a garage sale going on, I'm always like, I need to run over there and take a peek, because you never know what's going to be at a garage sale. Um, I have found Hot Wheels at garage sales numerous times. I know I have heard stories from a really good friend of a lot of ours, Mr. Zornog, and he has found some amazing cars at garage sales that are on the grail list, so to speak. So, yeah, garage sales, no, you never know, especially if they have children, or even if they're, if they're in their retired era. Those are good places to hang out. The
Chance,
community I live in actually has a garage sale weekend, and I might be cruising around that weekend, just kind of checking out the lots and seeing what people have and see if there's anything hiding. So
yeah, it's it's kind of amazing. I've always been able to find like red lines and not bad red lines either, in terms of condition. So it's always unique to hang out that. But I thought that was something really cool. I thought I'd figure and share that with everybody.
hmm
Uh, I guess it was um, in a small lot of cars that were in a bag, and we're just going to sell this one. So that's pretty awesome. Mr. Klein, good evening, sir. How are you tonight?
oh, and Mr.
Uh,
Klein's going to be making the trek to Fort Dodge. Nice.
yes. So
We'll be there Saturday morning. So
speaking of Fort Dodge, that's a great segue there, issued in by Mr. Klein. Let's get into it.
hmm
I think we need to talk about the target duck. Um, who is it, first of all? And for those of you who don't know, his name is Evan. This is James's son from the All Iowa Club, and a member here with us. And if you haven't seen out on the page, earlier in the week, he was sitting there practicing, ready to go, doing his lateral movements. He thinks he can, watch 2 or 3 tables and make sure that no ducks land. I'm going to tell you, Evan, you're going to fail.
yeah, and we're not saying that to be mean. It's just we've been the target, and it's a lot harder than you think it is. Uh, you won't know where they come from, but they will come, and it, it's it's a trip when it's there, and all of a sudden 4 seconds later it's not. So, or it wasn't there 4 seconds ago, and now it is. That's what I meant to say.
And the best part is when, uh, how do I want to say this? When they start showing up in totes, getting dumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had 100.
Well, Kent did. I left him in charge, and he failed. So,
But here's the thing. I will say that yes, we got a lot dumped onto the table, but I caught almost everybody too. So
mhm.
it
I
got
will
me
I
beat.
will agree with you on that one. You did.
And Greta's reaction was probably the best.
Yeah, because she
We
was
can't repeat it.
she was in the lead at that moment before she was spotted dropping a little yellow duck.
Yeah. So I mean, let's get into the actual show itself. We're talking 70 to 75 tables roughly. Um, if you are coming, and I know we're bringing pop and water. We're going in with the Bonos on that, so we'll split that cost with them. Bring something with you. You don't like showing up to as a guest empty-handed, unless you're like super cool friends, and then you show up with Hot Wheels.
This is true.
70, 75 tables. We're going to have people from Minnesota, Iowa, Kansas City area, our area. They're coming from Sioux Falls. Might be a couple coming from the Sioux City area. Just come hang out. Make it about a fun time to relax and do other things.
Ottumwa, Iowa.
Yeah.
People coming from all over the place. I can't do this seriously.
No, that's a lot of balancing there.
Well, it's not. It wasn't really the balancing, but it's just more or less. I'm looking at myself with a little yellow duck on my hat, and it's just not working. So, yeah, it's going to be a great show. It is there. It's called the picnic, but it is inside, air conditioned, so we will not be out in the sun. People, if you are going up to sell, and they're going to be setting up Friday night. You have to contact Mr. Stacy or Miss Barb. Other than that, I believe the doors open at 10 and the hours go till it's 10 to 3. It's going to be a really, really good show. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to find a couple of things. You never know what'll be found. It's a whole new area for us. We've never been that far northeast. Northeast. I know what a compass is, I swear. So it'll be neat, and there'll be vendors that we've never seen before, and there's buyers that we've never seen before. So I'm looking forward to seeing all the new people, the new cars, the new sellers. It's going to be a great show. So if you have a chance to take a John of a drive, but it'll be a good time. So.
Yep, we're going to have all Iowa, top of Iowa, Northland. That's the Minnesota folks, Mocan, and us. We're going to be out there hanging out and spend some time with each other. I'm getting the feeling that it's a sense of just a relaxed, natural, fun environment that we're going to be in, and where we can talk about cars, break bread, make some new friendships. Preview picks? I don't see why not. Definitely, you're welcome to do it here on our page. By all means, I'm sure you could do it on the Iowa page as well. I just don't think they do pre-sales though. But here's the info again. Saturday, August 6th at 10 to 3 at the Webster County Fairgrounds at 22770 Old Highway 169 in Fort Dodge, Iowa. This is indoors, air conditioned. There's going to be food galore. Barb said last year they had so much extra food that they could have eaten for 2 or 3 days. So, it's going to be good like that. I think Brent's frozen. Oh, there he's unfrozen.
No, I'm playing with my computer. I'll stop.
I'm very excited, but yet nervous, and this nervousness is not of I don't know what to expect, so I'm genuinely going to be surprised. So I don't know. What are your thoughts there, Brent?
Well, I'm not nervous. It's just another chance to hang out with friends and sling some toys and buy some toys and have a lot of duck fun and do some tormenting a little bit with the duck game, because it's a fun game. It's nerve wracking when you turn around and what the heck? There's 6 ducks now. So, but with me,
yeah,
nice. There you go.
And it's smoked tenderloin is the smoked pork tenderloin is the meat this year.
Yeah, so, I'm excited about that. So,
yeah, I mean, how can you go wrong?
No, you really can't. I mean, that's good stuff. So, I'm excited.
Let's hear from you guys. What are you all looking forward to seeing or wanting to do? No beef. No, we don't want to talk about beef, other than if it's a prize winning heifer. What are you guys wanting to see tonight out there, or at the show Saturday? What are some of your guys' expectations for this?
Because I've been digging through it. You can't really tell because I'm kind of in the way here, but there's stuff like all over the table behind me, and I mean I have like stuff everywhere right now. I've been digging
That's,
through my private collection, and you know, I can show a preview of a couple cars that will be coming to my area. I got this little F40 coming.
hmm,
Yeah, it's almost Kentworthy.
that's
Unfortunately,
right.
it has
That Nick on the
one
wing.
little baby nick up here in the wing, but other than that, it's flawless. And it's from the '80s, so or early '90s. It's kind of a hard one to find. And then
New faces. All right.
for those Lamborghini people, we're gonna have this little sweetheart. Love the neon orangish pink with the pink hot ultra hot wheels. It's just a sweet car, so that'll be there. But yeah, and I've like I said, I've been digging through the private collection and finding a few things here and there that are going to be going with that are going to be new for my box to sell. I've been, as most of you know, I mean, I've been inventorying my private collection now for a couple of months, and so I've been going through and I've been pulling out some doubles and triples and quadruples, and sometimes there's like 10. So I've been getting rid of some stuff. So
Yeah, that's mainly Mercedes is where those tens are
oh
coming
no
at.
no no, the Mercedes aren't going anywhere. Mm-mm.
I'll tell you. I'll be honest. I was out over the house last weekend, and what he is really doing was just open up in the box and say, "Here, look at this, look at this, look at this," and teasing me the entire time. So that's what. Let's be honest. That's what he's doing. Oh, ID cards. Who said ID cards? I need about like a few more
What?
left.
I think the ID.
Yeah,
Where did the ID comment come from? Is that on?
that's from James. Yeah, James. James will need to hook up, and I need about 8 more to go.
I don't see that comment. I'm literally not seeing that comment. So
Oh, there it is again. You can look at it. Oh, going out to the
no.
factory. You don't see
Uh,
it
oh,
on the screen?
friend is selling some. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Reagan's working out at the factory, which means Mighty Mouse is there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already have them. Bummer. Got my hopes
56
up.
Cyberpunk plus two others. Plus two others. So, but yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to hunt for IDs anymore as of right now. There's still rumors floating around that the IDs are coming back, and there's even people saying that some of the original of the last wave case, apparently from what I've been seeing is that some people are starting to get their shipped as of like a couple weeks ago. So the astronomical prices on that last case might start to drop. So if you're missing
Yeah.
any of those, just kind of hold tight for a little bit longer, and who knows, they might be getting a little cheaper.
Yes.
Face to face, not over messenger. Yeah, Corey, that's what we're really excited about is that it's going to be, all the clubs are going to be in one area, and it's going to be neat to be able to, as you said perfectly, talk face to face versus messenger like we're doing right now, or doing on our cell phones. It's nice to be able to sit and talk to someone and not be staring at a screen. So
Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm looking forward to the most. Um, that just there's not enough of that going on around right now. I mean, this is great. It's helped us get through, the last couple of years, but I do look forward to getting to spend that one-on-one time interacting with someone face to face versus face to screen.
mm-hmm.
I know I kind of repeated what you said there.
Yeah, pretty much. You just changed the
Yeah.
words, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. I know they have been advertising it all over the place, and we're doing our best as well to get that information out there to everyone that's around here, part of the club. If they're not part of the club, just try to get that information out there for everybody to to be able to have that information, so that way, if you want to go, you can go. And that's all we've ever wanted with this club, is just to bring people together and have fun with these little toy cars. So,
Yep. And again, carpooling is always authorized. It makes, I think, things a little bit easier on the wallet in terms of gas, and a little bit better for the diecast, portion of it. Uh, you know, I was going to make a point there, and I can't really remember what I was going to say, but which is quite common with me in my old age.
yeah, you're
We're
getting up there.
we're just wanting to hang out.
Yep.
It's the word of mouth about this. That's what I was trying to get into. The word of mouth about the show, I think, is what's really telling, because I feel this sense of buzz about it, and you're not seeing it on the normal places where you would see it. I'm hearing things from, oh yeah, my ad that I put on the marketplace has gotten so many views, and high views. And Stacy's done such a great job of communicating out to all the clubs in the area, and I think we're gonna have a really good showing. Plus, there is a strong diecast community in Fort Dodge as well, from what I was hearing from Barb and some of the history side of the All Iowa and the Mason City clubs. So that'll be cool too.
Hmm.
Just hanging out, having fun. That seems to be the word of the night, or the theme of the night: fun and hanging out.
Hmm.
So again, more comments from y'all: what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Um,
Which selections do you want to win? Do you want the Datsun? Do you want the Camaro? What are you looking for at Fort Dodge? Talk to us, please.
and
Wife
I
won't let
may,
me pack the truck and go up. It doesn't have air conditioning, so bringing Dad's car and bringing two vehicles up. Oof. Well, I mean, it's kind of hot one. I spent about 2 hours helping a friend out today on the side of the road, so I know how warm it is out there. But safety first. You want to make sure you're cool and everybody's safe. So that's the number one rule.
Rich Adams is in the house. How are you, sir? Thank you for
What's up?
stopping in tonight. The really, I guess the other thing I wanted to say was, uh, you know, God, again, I'm losing my train of thought. Have something
Wow.
ready to go. Yeah, that's what it is. I worked 11 hours straight today, so yeah, hard doing that in a bank.
Hmm.
Uh,
So much money.
so not so much.
Oh.
The I think the other thing is to be able to sit down with all the club leaders and discuss things like how to map out the show dates so that we're not on top of each other or overlapping each other from, and avoiding the Mason City on Saturday, Mid States on Sunday, or a Lincoln on Sunday, and then us on the next Sunday.
Hmm.
Trying to cut down some of that drive time, and letting people that want to come our way sometime come hang out and do that, and vice versa. We were talking about heading over to Oklahoma to go down to the Tulsa show, because those are insane from what we've heard. 100
Hmm.
plus tables and things along those lines. So those things are kind of appealing to me. I want to go get out and venture and see more people and get to hang out with them. Uh, I remember something else that was I saw on the page today: duck shirts. Somebody once when we do the next round of club shirts to incorporate a duck in it somehow. So
I'm thinking something similar to this size. Just have it like on a shoulder or underneath on the back logo, or let's see here. There's one. Um, like somehow like hide it somewhere, like sitting on top of the van, or we'll have to talk with our designers and stuff like that, and the t-shirt people, and find out what that they have an idea if we can sneak it in there. And it may not be yellow, it may be blue, it may be white. I heard the Tulsa show, always there. Very nice, Rich. Are you planning on coming up to Fort Dodge, Mr. Rich Adams? Hoping someone brings some rare cars, even if they're not for sale, just to see some would be interesting. Exactly, Reagan. I agree with that one. I'm pretty sure that some rare cars will show up, James. I know that the Fireball collection will be there, and that's a pretty neat collection. If you haven't had a chance to peek at that yet, that's a really good collection. Who knows? I might even bring a couple things just to show. Maybe just have a couple of things sitting on the table just to show. So I might bring up a couple of things. Who knows? I have done that in the past. So
maybe the Des Moines folks will bring their display case that had all the stuff that they had in it from the last Des Moines show, and I might bring a couple of things that I took up to Sioux City, that in case you didn't get to see, you'll get to see in person.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do that.
I can't make it Saturday. Oh, you will be missed, Mr. Rich.
Yes. Good dude.
Mm-hmm.
Solid
Great dude. And he has a lot of good stuff. And if you watch him in some of these auctions, he's buying a lot of cool stuff. What is the Fireball collection, if you can ask? Yes, you can ask. Mr. Hot Wheel Hunter and the lovely Miss Terry and the lovely Mr. Reagan, they will be, and Mr. Braxton, have acquired a collection that will be there, and it will be for sale. So, and there is some amazing stuff in this collection. So, and yes, Rich, we can make that happen. As long as there's reception in the building, we will make that happen. And we'll go early and help promote it. So that way, if there's something you got to have, maybe we can help you out with that too. So
there'll be some live going on. Did we ever name the Blue Duck?
No. No name on Mr. Blue.
I think it needs a name.
That could be dangerous.
I see a contest coming up.
Well, here's what we'll do. I think we need to get, if we can get 25 more votes on the poll question for the live show. If we can get 25 more votes, because we're currently at about 50. If we can get 25 more votes, I will let the club pick the name of my Blue Duck. And I will make that known after the show. I will put that on the page so that everybody knows. I want to see some more votes, because sadly, there's not a lot of votes on with what we have got going on right now. And let's see here. I can actually pull it up.
We're at 46.
We're at 46. Okay. Yeah. So see, now that I have a laptop directly in front of me, I can multitask quite a lot actually now. So it's been kind of fun because I can multitask pretty heavily now. It's right at the top of the page. So,
and just so you all know, Brent and I are not voting on any of these, because we want y'all, the membership, to be vested into this. We're just the guys who put it on. Yeah. This is for you guys. We want to know what you're talking about. I know Joseph from Sioux Falls is going to be our next local guest.
Nice.
And we're going to have Corey do a tutorial on how to make customs, a very simple one. It might be something where we pre-record it and upload it. may not be live.
Yeah.
I saw a new one on there.
Online custom car show.
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea
Yes.
because I know there's quite a few customizers in this group, and we just need to figure out how to do it. But I have a couple of ideas, so I think we can make that happen. It might be a post, but it may not be a part of the live show. But I think that was a really cool idea. You know, everybody can put up their past and even their future customs. So that are if it's in the works, put that up. That would be kind of cool. Because right now we've got the Hot Wheels Celebrity which is in the lead, and actually not in the lead. We have Informational Show, RLC, and Convention. The Dutch Legacy Project. Local Member Spotlight is in the lead. Other diecast company news. We have a whole week of variations. That could get long-winded, but it sounds like a fun one. Open mic night, which is kind of what we're doing tonight. We've got red lines. We have red line people we can get a hold of. Custom demo. We know that guy. We're going to talk to him. Upcoming releases. I seen a real. If you're not an RLC member,
Yeah, that van. Oh my.
oh, have you seen? Now I know you're not a fan, but have you seen the new '67 Camaro?
No, the van. I told Scott Orloff. It was either Scott or somebody said it's missing shag carpeting on the van.
But for those that don't know, I believe next year, or is it this year, is the 20th anniversary of the RLC.
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah. Manny is going to be all over this one. That's all I'm going to say. It's a pretty car. So.
And just to go about the poll again, you can vote for more than one option. You're not limited to one. So if you're more than welcome to vote on any option or all of them. We just really want to know what you guys want to see. We've talked to Joe Alvarado from Lowride 57 Customs. He definitely wants to come back. Mr. Zarnock has expressed interest in coming as well. That was 2 hours of fun last time.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine what it'd be like this time.
And there's other people that we're planning on reaching out to. Not just, we need to reach out, and we've had a conversation with Mr. Preach. We've had conversations with Miss Walker and Mr. Walker. Anybody you guys are interested in talking to or listening to, let us know. Shoot us a message and say, hey, what about this person? What about this person? I would like to reach out to some of the. I'd love to reach out to Mark and Jennifer, the ones that put on the Collectors Event Unlimited, the convention. I'd love to get them on and just to be able to hear a little bit of background information on how the whole thing got started and things like that. I think that'd be a really cool show that I think a lot of people would be interested to see. So, feel free to send us messages, just give us your insight. What do you want us to do?
Or if you want to be on yourself and just kind of hang out and talk, we'll do that as well.
Yeah, everyone is welcome. You can have an amazing room like Kent does, or you can have a makeshift display, which is behind me. I mean, my room is over here, and it's not done yet. That's why we're not over there yet. But it's getting closer-esque. So
I would like to have a conversation with Brian Howe from Fremont. He's very knowledgeable in the Blackwall era stuff. But to speak about the Fireball collection, we helped price it out for them a little bit. And
we more or less just drooled on everything and helped very little. They did all the work. We pretty much drooled on everything and got them in contact with a couple of friends and made things happen.
For support. Yeah, we had to call in for support.
We were supposed to come help Bryce, and I went squirrel mode and just started looking stuff. So
Yeah, it's amazing what was in those. There's lots of 100% cars, and some of them I have not seen before. And, they look to be in pretty decent shape rubber band wise. Obviously, do your research on how to free those rubber bands because they are bad for cars. There's tons of main lines, just tons, and very few fantasy casting main lines. It's a mix of everything. Muscle, Euro, Japanese. It was mind blowing. And then red
Hmm.
lines,
Yeah.
lots and lots of red lines and black walls, and they're loose. And some of them are not perfect, and then there's some things that are just absolutely amazing. I found an upgrade for my color changer Porsche, and yeah, I'm happy to
I
say the
got a
least.
I picked up a Lamborghini that I'd never seen before, and on a Monte Carlo that I've been wanting for quite some time. So I was very happy. So, and who knows? Maybe I'll be perusing their collection again in a matter of 2 days, and I'll be maybe buying some more stuff. So you never know.
And that's just it. That's just the tip of the iceberg, I feel like. Because what you see if you've never been to one of the Des Moines shows, you'll see a great mix of everything. The Bates boys from Kansas City are coming. You're going to see lots of great real rider cars at very affordable prices, and they're just some of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Um, and Carl Smith is coming as well from Mocan, who's the president. Just come hang out and chill and relax and eat
Get
some
some
pork loin.
food. Get some
Yeah.
food. Because yeah, it's going to be an amazing, amazing weekend. So
Let's see. There's one other thing that kind of happened over the past, I think, 6 to 7 days that had gotten my attention, and it's something that Brent has said multiple times on the show and in person. Mr. Mike, how are you? Um, you know, when Brent says all you have in this hobby is your reputation, we're not lying. I think we saw the destruction of one person over the course of a week that could have been prevented. You know,
yeah, very, very
don't
sadly.
don't misrepresent what you have or trying to give to others because uh, it will come back and bite you. I mean, this person, very well known in the red line community, I thought was very well respected, shown information, disregarded it, and it came back to bite him. So, you know, your
Always be
reputation.
truthful.
Yeah. Okay, enough seriousness. Let's get back to the
Yeah.
fun of the night.
Yes. The actual statement that Brent always says is, in this hobby, all we have is our names. If your name gets destroyed, there's no coming back. So always be honest and upfront with everyone you meet and talk to, and be friends with everyone that you can, and just try to make this a fun hobby. Because there's no if it becomes a chore, nobody's going to want to do it anymore. So always, just have a good time, meet people, talk to people. If you see someone in the stores, talk to them. I've met, lifelong friends at toy shows. I'm sharing a screen with one right now. You know, it, it's just there's tons of people out there to meet and just have fun with. I mean, we started we started with a duck for fun, and now it's become a staple at our events. I mean, technically, there's 4 ducks on my screen currently. So, just have a good time and be truthful and have a great time. So,
Mr. Dave is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know, that's why I'm excited for this weekend because it's gonna be just once we get to this. Oh, you're this guy, or you're that guy, or you're this gal, or this that gal. It's just gonna be Hot Wheels and people after that, and it's gonna be fun.
Yep, going to be
And
a great time.
yippers, and we're gonna eat pork loin,
Yes, that's
smoked
true.
pork loin, and baked beans. I think that's what
Mm-hmm.
Barb's gonna have. Plus, there's gonna be Pepsis and water, and but no Murph.
I know. I'm trying to
I'm
think
actually.
what I want to rip open tonight.
Oh God, we have to do that, don't we?
Well, we don't have to. It's
Well,
never it's never an obligated thing that we have to do,
I
but it
know.
is kind of becoming a staple. I don't know. I kind of want to open one of these, even though I should probably sell it. But I think I'm going to rip one of these, mainly because I
Well,
really want to see it out of its cage.
here, I'll do this tonight. Instead
Uh-oh.
of ripping a car.
Wow, it's pretty early for. Well, we'll have to wait on tearing things here.
Okay,
We,
yeah,
we've got 14 minutes left.
I
Does
know.
anybody want to talk about anything? Do we want to talk about the hilariousness of going to Target and buying a 90? Oh, there's another topic in my head that just popped up. When you buy a car from Target now, they want to ask you if you want a 3-year warranty plan. Okay, I mean, it's a great deal, but that's a funny thing. um, One thing that came up, which hold on, what do we got here? Meet our local scalper. Met our no, meet our local scalper. Talking about the new. He didn't even know existed. Exactly, Corey. That's the thing. You have these people that they do exist and they're out there and they're buying cars and they're flipping them. We're all guilty of it, plain and simple. Um, we all buy things and maybe grab an extra thing. Grab an extra car for hey, I might be able to make a couple bucks on this. If you buy a super and you're in the store and you instantly list it on eBay in your Walmart cart, which I have seen a lot of listings that way, it kind of takes the fun out of it. But to each their own. If I always find extra supers, I always like to try to trade for supers I don't have because then we're both in at $1, so it works out easy.
Yeah. Okay, so here's while Mr. Brent's taking a drink, these are a couple of things that I'm going to bring. The first is a Canadian carded Datsun. Now, this is on the checkerboard card, flag card, so this is 86 or 87. Uh, I just thought this was cool. You don't see these cards very often, and this color of for the Datsun either. So I want to bring that, let folks take a look at. And the other thing is the experimental cards that came out in the late 80s as well. Again, these are something you don't see too often, so I thought this was cool, something to add to my collection. I like various different things, so I have a little bit of spread of everything, or I'm trying to get there, but that's some of the things I'm going to bring out for tonight. So back to you, sir.
Um, Really quick, I don't think it's hit this area yet, but there has been people posting photographs of $1.07, I believe it is, or $1.08.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember 7 or 8. Our beloved Hot Wheels are getting a roughly, I think it's $1.07. They're going up a dime. So instead of buying 20 cars for $20, it's now going to cost you a little bit more. It's going to cost you $22. Is that going to is that going to push some people away from collecting? Sadly, probably. But for the majority, 95%, no. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have 2 full sets of the hot ones and a couple extras that I'm gonna try to wheel swap a couple and see if they can make them get them 5 spokes off and put them ultra hots on there where they're supposed to be. But
Yeah.
those are $3 a piece. And we're buying those up. And the two 14 cars, we're still buying those. What are premiums now? Are they like six something?
No, they're still holding at the 547 mark.
545. Okay.
The
Everything is going up.
the thing I was gonna say was that is this Mattel changing what their price is, or is this the retail companies trying to mark up a little bit so that they can keep their profit margins where they're at? I mean, obviously there is a cost that's associated with producing and putting the cars out on the shelves, and ultimately that gets passed to us as consumers. But I was a little heartbroken to see when I saw that picture. I ain't gonna lie.
But then again, when I started collecting Hot Wheels were 50 cents, and then they went to 68 cents, and then they went to 75, and then I think it jumped to the 97, where it's been at 97 for probably 10, 15 years. The fact that we can still get now, I mean, I understand that they're not all metal body, metal base anymore. They're starting to lean a little bit towards the plastic side of things, but they're still doing majority of the casting in metal, which is okay because we love them. We buy die-cast cars. We don't buy plastic cars, even though I have a die-cast base, but I have a plastic duck. But I'm still going to buy it. Every duck I see, I want to bring home. So, but it's just one of those things. Everything's gone up. Gas has gone up. Food's gone up. Sooner or later, the toys were going to start going up. So, but that's all I got for that. Do you have any insight for that?
No, I gave my 2 cents on it, what I thought already too.
Does anybody else want to comment on that? Because if not, we'll get to ripping. We got about 8 minutes.
Again, I appreciate everybody taking the time out of their schedule and working with us on the flexibility side of it. Again, this show is for you. It's not for me and Brent. It's for you and all the folks out there in YouTube and Facebook land that are just wanting to gain knowledge and hang out. And again, keyword of the night, fun. So if we don't have anything else, we'll give it a couple minutes while we prepare a couple cars here. Let's do it. What do you got?
I'm thinking about changing it at the last minute now.
I'm coming up a little short.
Well, you are kind of short.
I know. I blame my parents.
No, not doing that. Not doing that. Don't want to do those. Wish I could find some more GTOs because I like ripping GTOs, especially when certain Mr. Nice is around. Let me be right back. Let's see what I can find here. We should probably do this more ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we're not ripping things. No, don't want to do that. Do. Oh. Well, there's something I want to rip open. Because I have multiples of these and I wanted to see it out of this package. Oh! Ooh! Church of Speed logo is the duck. Church of Speed logo. Yeah, I like that. You're going big time in here, man.
I didn't say I was going to open it. I'm just showing it.
Oh, what are you going to open then?
I don't know. That's the problem. I really don't have anything. I've opened up just about everything that I can right now. One last thing. Now that we are Merc free for the weekend, we will be having shirts available. We might even bring the hoodies with us. Yeah. And we will definitely have the club cars with us. So if you have not picked up your Cyclone, they will be available for pickup. I haven't gotten mine yet either.
Yeah, I'd like mine.
At Fort Dodge.
Cool.
All right.
All right. So well, you don't have You don't
No,
have any? You don't have anything?
I'm striking out tonight.
All right. Well, then I'll do this one for sure because, it kind of works for both of us because it's something I like and I know it's something you like. We have the 1968 Dodge D100 Skyjacker. I have two of these. I've been wanting to open it because, for those that don't know, those are Mattel Hot wheels. So let's go ahead. Pop this.
No.
I'm gonna say you rip everything. I don't know what you're crying about.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, you don't rip everything. You rip 98% of everything.
No, I can't rip my Mercedes because I'll get yelled at.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, that is super cool.
That's actually pretty nice.
I have. Wow, this is way cooler out of the package than it is in the package.
That's amazing how that works.
Well, I mean, it's not as shiny when you're looking at it through plastic.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's cool. Well, let's see how she roll. A little wobbly, but it's a Dodge, so I'll give it a break.
Oh, okay.
Just a reminder, Cal is also a prison guard right around the corner from the... I don't want to go there. No, prison bad. But cool. We appreciate everybody stopping out tonight and hanging out with us, and we will hope to see everyone that wants to make the little trek out to the Fort Dodge area this weekend. And we hope that there's many, many of you that make the trek. It's going to be a great show. So we hope that everybody is there. Don't mess with Cal. Oh, Miss Barb's in the house at the very last second.
I know.
Hi, Barb. Or as Kent would call, Deb.
And on cue.
Yay.
All right, folks, that's all we got for tonight. Again, Midwest Strong, the annual picnic, Saturday, August 6th, from 10 to 3 at the Webster County Fairgrounds. I believe setup is available Friday night.
Talk to get a hold of Barb or Mr. Stacy.
Yep. Top of Iowa. All Iowa. Northland, Mocan, and Mid-States are all going to be out there, plus a few others. Come hang out, eat some pork loin, some beans, have some fun, and talk to some friends. All right. Good night, y'all. We'll see you in a couple of days.
Good night, everyone.